So it's a lovely spring day, well, the sun is out and the birds are singing. Although I probably stop them now. That's the effect I have on nature, and wherever I am in nature, it always sort of just backfires on me. Never mind. Anyway, hello. Today I'd like to take a look at this, which is another of my guardsman's jackets, which I've found in the attic. This one belonged to a Grenadier Guardsman. There are 5 foot guards and 1 horse guards in the Royal Household, and this is the Grenadier Guards. I've shown you the Irish Guards. I've shown you the I think I've shown you the Scots Guards. So I'm now showing you the Grenadier Guards, and apart from them, there are the Welsh Guards and the other ones that I can't remember because my brain is so dead. But I'll leave a link in the pillbox below. Don't worry. But all the guardsmen have buttons that denote how they are. You know, basically they stand outside castles and palaces and things like that. Of course, they're professional soldiers. You know, they're not just guarding in their ceremonial tunics like this. They're out fighting as well, and this one, as I say, is a Grenadier Guardsman. So I can't do those Welsh Guards, Scots. Anyway, I'll leave a link. So on the shoulder titles of the Grenadier Guards, it says on there "Honi, Soit qui mal y pense," which means evil be to him who evil thinks. I think, anyway, that's something along those lines. And they have these wonderful Grenadier Guardsman collar things. This one's a bit crook, actually. This one's a bit woofty-hoo, but whatever. It doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter anyway. And so the buttons for the Grenadier Guardsman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's a weird one at the bottom. I don't know why that's weird, but it is. ER means Elizabeth Regina, the Queen of Elizabeth II Regina. It means the Queen. And her naughty Vahu. No, I shouldn't go there. But the cuffs, I don't know why that button's like that, by the way. There would be belt normally around there, which you can see that red button would acquire to. Is there a thing? Oh look, it's got a whole load of graffiti in the darn thing. This is cool. It's got a whole load of graffiti in there. And the seat, and it's probably the tailor's marksmanship. The tailor's marksmanships and things. Can I get in there for the there is no label. The label is gone. But they have these white kind of liners, these jackets. Do you know, these guardsmen, they stand on sentry duty for like hours. Well, I think they do 4-hour shifts or something like that. I think it's true. Some of them just fall to the ground because they're just collapsing, because they wear these bearskin hats in the heat of the sun, and they'd be fear no more the heat of the sun and the glorious winter's rages, you know, as they would say. But these poor sods, they're stood there stock still, wiggling their toes in their boots, trying to somehow maintain a kind of consciousness, you know, before they collapse in the heat of the sun. It's madness. The nuts. But anyway, there you go. There's the sleeves. They've got lovely sleeves, these ceremonial jackets. They really are something quite special. And I'll show you the back. That's awesome as well. It's looking a bit it's looking a bit pifty, this one. That looks like that button's coming about, isn't it? It's coming who's a trousers. But and it's also got some issues with the old thread. It's a bit threadbare, it is, isn't it? I don't know what's going on here. I probably bought this one quite cheap, actually. Thinking about it, because it's so many years ago now, I can't remember. But and oh, this is broken. That's well knackered. That should be a clip for the belt, and that's busted. So I don't know what's going on there. But they're not easy to come by, these jackets, quite frankly. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of it. The other guard, the other 5, the Welsh. Scots, the Irish, the Grenadiers. Oh. No, it's gone. I'll have to leave a link. And unfortunately, my computer is busted at the moment, so I can't look it up. I can't cheat because I've had to take the computer down to the menders. But hopefully it comes back today. These little hoops will be for medals. You know, the soldiers won some medals. I've just spat that on there. And well, they're lovely jackets. And I wish I could sort of rattle out a history of the Grenadier Guards for you, but I can't, because I can't remember a thing now, is it? I can hardly remember what I had for breakfast, so... but let's get it into muster. There you go. It's had a few stitches. It's obviously quite an elderly jacket, this one. And keep it into thing. Our thang, it's been up in the attic, for my attic, for Lord knows how many years now, and, well, you know... But no, I used to go with my grandma to Windsor Castle. You can stick that way. My grandma used to live in Slough, and I used to go with her on the bus. I forget the number, whatever, on this double-decker bus. And my gran was a bit nervous about going up the stairs, but I always used to pull her up there. I was about 4 or 5, 6, 7, whatever, you know. And we used to go and watch the changing of the guard at Windsor Castle. It was amazing. It's a fantastic experience, to be honest with you, for a child anyway. The guards, they have all these things that they do, they say, and they yell at each other, and then they stamp about, and they change. And they're wearing these uniforms, you see, with the trousers, I think, are black with a red stripe down them. And they wear, as I say, these Canadian bearskin hats, and which come over their eyes, and they have rifles with bayonets fixed, you know, fixed bayonets sort of thing. Awesome. And as a small kid, I just used to think this was all just amazing. Just wow, wowzers, you know what I mean? Superb. Anyway, I'll have to leave the other guardsmen. I've done the Scots, Irish, and I've done the Grenadiers. And I need the Welsh, and then there's one other, I can't remember. I've got them all upstairs somewhere. Can you believe it? Oi, could you Christmas Eve it, Monty? Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you got this far. Nuts!